you're having suicidal thoughts or feelings or feel like you have no hope, please call 988. There, you can talk to someone who not only cares about your story, but cares about you. Please reach out today. Thomas P. Murphy once said, "Minutes are worth more than money. Spend them wisely." At Minutes Wisely, we take that to heart. Our mission is to decrease veteran suicide by providing life-changing experiences for veterans, first responders, and Gold Star families. We believe that we can make a lasting impact by rekindling a sense of purpose and fostering community through sponsored tickets to sporting events. These experiences are not just about the game, they're about the moments that can change lives. A simple sporting event can boost joy and instill a sense of renewed hope and purpose for those who have served. Join us in making a difference. Become a moment maker and empower a veteran with rediscovered hope. Visit minuteswisely.com for more information and to get involved. Together, we can make every moment count.
Good Sunday morning, fellas. What's going on?
Hello.
What's up?
Man.
How are you?
Chilly, rainy day in Middle Tennessee.
Oh, it's 45 here and sunny. We're thriving here in Michigan.
45. Oh, yeah.
45 and sunny. Felt like 95 yesterday.
Well, it's
yeah, we've been touching the 60s all week.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 70s all week here in Middle Tennessee.
Heck yeah.
But
Heck yeah.
yeah, so we've got a few things to talk about today. The college basketball, the Spartans have dropped 3 of their last 4 games, which is unfortunate.
College basketball is just another one. It's hard to watch.
March is just around the corner, so hopefully they can get their stuff squared away. The University of Michigan's just smashing people.
Yeah, I haven't watched much, but man, they're doing work. That's for sure.
We'll see.
The Skechers are in
if you gotta play. That's what I'm more excited about.
Yeah. Baseball, college baseball, kid in Baylor smashes 3 grand slams in his debut. His final grand slam was a walk-off. So that was pretty wild. I'm pretty sure that's never happened before.
I didn't run the stats before the show, but I'm pretty sure no one has ever hit 3 grand slams in a game before. I can almost confidently say that.
Yeah. But I don't know, that's probably never happened before.
Yeah, I would pretty much almost bet that, and those were 3 shots too, 3 absolute piss rods.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, women's hockey have won gold. They were just out there smashing people too, man. Like, take no prisoners.
Speaking of smashing people, did you guys see what Finland did to Italy? That was the most wild hockey game I've ever seen in my life. 11-0, 63 shots on goal. Crazy.
Not see it. I turn on the Olympics for like 5 minutes at a time, and then I get bored and change the channel. So
I mean, the hockey's not boring, but like, who's gonna sit there and watch curling all day?
I mean, curling got lit though the other day when they were about to fight.
I heard about that.
Yes.
Yeah. I saw
It's
some
not my
highlights.
bag, baby.
I watched some of the men's hockey.
The men's hockey's been really fun. I've watched
That's
almost
really good. I like.
Yeah, I've watched almost every game of that. I watched a little bit of the women's hockey. That's been quite fun too.
I think the men's hockey play today to figure out what their seeding is.
Yeah, yep. They play Germany today.
Still figuring out seeding.
Well, yeah, because they started on Wednesday, so they started very late. The men did.
Yeah, they're saying that USA and Canada are going to be 1 and 2, depending on how today plays out. But one of them will be
That makes sense.
number 1, the other one will be ranked number 2. So
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's been very fun. Finland looks really good. Sweden looks decent. Germany looks okay. So it'll be fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, USA was kind of messing around there at the beginning yesterday. They had an own goal. The goal went off of Zach Reninsky's skate and into the goal, and then a dude from Denmark scored from center ice, which was pretty
Nice.
terrible. Yeah, it wasn't nice. It was pretty terrible if you're a USA fan.
yeah, for a while there, USA was losing.
Yeah, yeah.
Then they got their crap
That's
together.
pretty cool. You don't see a half court shot in hockey very often.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were saying the stadium, the Olympic Stadium, is very dark above the glass, so the goalie lost the puck in the crowd, and that's how he was able to score his own goal or score the half court goal.
That's crazy.
So
Crazy. They
Yeah,
should just start doing that.
yeah, the problem is usually hit some other dude on the ice when you shoot it from
Oh, right.
center ice.
So
But
far away.
yeah,
Makes
yeah, it
sense.
was wild.
I thought they weren't allowed to do like double line passes. Does it not count if it's a shot on goal?
I don't think. Yeah, I think it was a shot on goal, so it didn't go. It wasn't a pass; it was an actual shot.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So yeah, hockey's been fun. I don't know. I've been trying to get into the other stuff, and you're right, John. It is. I don't understand a lot of it. Like I was watching the short track speed skating relays yesterday, and it just kind of looked like people doing open skate for ice skating.
Yeah.
They're just kind of all going around, and I didn't quite know who was racing and who wasn't. So it's kind of
They
boring.
add like new things. Like they have the uphill and downhill skiing now, where you have to race up the hill and back down. Like what are we doing? It's supposed to be skiing and snowboarding and ice skating and hockey but like, oh, let's race up the hill now. Like it just seems like they're reaching.
Yeah, and I think a lot of why you think it's boring, or at least why I think it's boring, is I don't know what I'm watching, right? Like
Yes, I would agree. Yes, you're right.
like when you're watching, like I was watching figure skating the other day, and I don't know what I'm watching. Like I can't tell who's really good and who's good, who's excellent and who's really,
agree.
I don't know what I'm watching. Like they're all doing the same. It
I
looks
agree.
the same. So
Even something like as simple as curling, like it doesn't seem like it's that complicated, but I had a friend explaining the rules to me while I was watching the gold medal match, and I he got like 3/4 of the way through it, and I was like, just stop. I'm over it. Like this is not. I don't get it. Just don't see why they don't just send that thing in there at 100 miles an hour and knock everybody's out of the way. But I guess that's why I'm not a professional curler. So.
yeah. And I just think the Summer Olympics are far superior to the Winter Olympics as well. I find way more enjoyment and
It's easier to watch somebody run 100 meters and be like, all right, whoever wins, wins. Like it's pretty simple. It's not complicated. I don't have to think about it. I can just watch it and see who's really fast.
Yeah, Scott Blanchard's checking in. He's in the Dominican Republic right now with his wife, and I just want to
Nice.
before he tunes out, I just want to remind him who won the Super Bowl.
that was a boring game, by the way.
That was a horrible game, man. So lame.
Man,
Golly.
lame.
I was happy
The
to see.
commercials were okay.
I was happy to see Kenneth Walker win the MVP.
Yep.
Michigan State Spartans. That was pretty dope. But other than that,
Awesome.
like it was, if the Patriots laid an egg.
It was bad, dude. Drake May looked horrible. Like they were showing the routes, like the replays from his angle, and there'd be wide open receivers, and he just didn't throw the ball. It's like, all right, well, that's on him. There's the reason why they didn't change the scheme. It was working. He just didn't throw the ball. He did really bad.
Yeah, it was just a boring, all in all, boring game.
Yeah, when you're breaking records because the kicker kicked more field goals in a Super Bowl, like it's just not. It's not a good product, right? It's not fun at all.
Mhm.
And I mean, you could really make the argument that their kicker should have been MVP.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely, for sure. Might as well.
And that would have just, gone in with the whole narrative. Like, what a boring game. Give the kicker the MVP. And there were no real story.
Yeah.
Like, what was the storyline of that whole Super Bowl?
Yeah.
The game, there was no storyline for
Right.
sure.
Yeah, Scott says
Like I said, the commercials were okay.
play calling was suspect.
Who's play calling?
Josh McDaniels, the offensive.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It was just bad.
And
Like
it
I
wasn't
said,
even.
I saw many of the plays that. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, now what I was gonna say, it wasn't even like a pure defensive game, which I don't mind. Like a 14-7 game where you got big defensive plays. Like it just was.
Absolutely.
I don't know, just boring.
It was poor offense. I'm telling you, it was just poor offense. It was just not good. I wouldn't have changed the game's plan either. They were open players. There was plays that should have worked. The execution was not professional level.
But I also think that's what you get when you have a Sam Darnold winning quarterback in the Super Bowl. Like he's. I would argue the worst quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl.
I don't know about that. There's been some duds. Trent Dilfer won the Super Bowl.
Brad Johnson.
Yeah, I don't know. Sam Darnold could be added to that list.
Probably will be. But he proves that if you put him in the right organization, he will come out with wins. So how much do you really hate on him?
Yeah, I mean, I think it just proves that an average quarterback with an elite defense and an elite running game can get it done. You don't need Mahomes or Josh Allen or
Rodgers and
right.
Mm-hmm. I think it's
speaking of Sam Darnold, it cost him $100,000 to win the Super Bowl. He actually came out of it negative because of California's taxes, the way it was set up.
California taxes.
Yeah.
Oh, because they won it. Oh, I see. Yeah, because they won it in California, so that's where he was working.
Yeah, they taxed him for an entire week because the team was there a week prior, so the California taxed him for the entire week. So I think his paycheck was $170,000 or whatever to winning the Super Bowl, but it cost him like $270,000 in taxes because they taxed him for the entire week they were there. And they taxed him on his entire on what his entire salary is.
Yeah, his gross income.
Yeah, so so now there's a push to never have a Super Bowl in California again because of their taxes.
I mean, the Super Bowl's there next year, so
a heck of a solution. I think it's more of a system problem than it is don't have it in California.
Well, I mean, yeah,
never going to get to the bottom of that.
Yeah, exactly. But California taxes are just wild, man.
Ridiculous. That's crazy. Yeah, Los Angeles Dodgers are signing players left and right.
It's that deferred contract, though, so they can get it.
Yeah, that's why they're deferring everybody.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep, because then, Shohei will go back to Japan, and then there'll be basically no taxes on that $30 million a year he's getting.
Yeah, fucking nuts. But yeah, it's in SoCal next year, right?
Yeah, it's at SoFi
in
LA. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of happy the Super Bowl's done. I was getting sick of football. It was not great this year. Ready for baseball.
I'm ready for baseball too. Even though the Dodgers are the standout, front runners, we don't have to play them a lot during the regular season, so we should have still a good chance to have a really good season, whether it ends up in a World Series or not. It's much better than watching football, and definitely much better than watching basketball.
Yeah. I mean, the AL East
There's
is stacked
only
this year, though. It's stacked.
only 9 players on the Dodgers have deferred contracts. So there's a lot of people that are still paying those heavy taxes. I don't know.
What do you guys think about Justin Verlander coming to Detroit?
It's a good place to retire. I like that move.
I mean, I think that's oh, go ahead, John.
No. Yeah, it's all you.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think that's one of the beautiful things about baseball. I mean, how romantic is that? He started his career in Detroit. That's where he made his name for himself, and now he's coming home. And
if he was a nobody, I would be like, I don't care. But with him being one of the best pitchers to play, I think that's really cool. Full circle. I don't think he'll have like a crazy good year. He probably won't pitch all year, but he'll get a couple wins and he'll retire a Detroit Tiger. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I think Justin Verlander as your 4th or 5th starter is pretty all right.
Yeah.
No one said he's going to be the ace. He wasn't signed to be the ace.
Right.
No.
He
doesn't want to be the ace.
No, and it's $13 million. They're going to make that up
just in ticket sales.
And the Tigers released those the 2 New Jerseys got leaked this week by Fanatics, but that's a whole nother story. But I mean, you're going to see 35 jerseys all across that park.
Absolutely.
Opening day, like I said, was sold out during pre-sale. So I mean, the hype is there. They'll get that money back, and I mean,
come playoff time, he'll be very valuable too. Whether he starts or comes out of the bullpen.
I think just his experience with the younger pitchers. But I read that down the stretch last year, Verlander's ERA was 2.8. So I mean, that's some pretty solid numbers.
Yeah, I've been using ChatGPT a lot lately, which is unlike me because I'm very technology challenged. But I was running Verlander's numbers with the other starting rotation of the Tigers, and he compares very, very closely to Casey Mize. So I mean, it's not bad, not a bad signing
for his age. Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's a beast.
I think he turns 43 this week.
That's crazy.
Like right around the corner.
That's crazy. Anybody playing a professional sport in your 40s is freaking nature.
Yeah, he touched
a decent fastball.
He touched 97, which is with movement, so that's
not bad, dude. That's you're on your last leg, but that'll work in today's MLB.
Yeah, I mean, and there's a lot of storylines. Yeah, and there's a lot of storylines there too. He's like 30 wins away from 300. Like, if he gets 15 wins this year, 10 or 15 wins this year, I could see him coming back.
That's a lot of wins this year.
Yeah, but you know what I mean?
I think he'll do nothing but add to his numbers. 300 would be amazing, and I wouldn't, as much as he's beat us up, I would love to see him get there. That's a lot of wins.
That's a lot of wins, and that's a huge. If he gets close to that ballpark's going to be just buzzing for those games where he's close to that. So yeah, I love that. I mean,
big signing. I think the last 2 pitcher signings for Detroit have been A+.
How old was Nolan Ryan when he left?
Oh God, he was like 45 or something. I don't know. Yeah. Old.
Is he the oldest pitcher?
No, I mean there's dead ball. There's dead ball era guys that were. I think was Satchel Paige like 50 something. I don't remember off the top of my head, but
that's wild.
Yeah.
Nolan Ryan's also just insane.
Yeah, I mean he was 45 and he was still the top pitcher in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he was still throwing 98 miles an hour too. I mean that's.
Yeah, don't
100.
Don't rush the mound on him either.
And he was playing in a different era too, where 100 miles an hour on the mound was unhittable. Nowadays, you throw 103, and they're gonna turn on it and pull it down the line.
And he was pitching full games too, man. He wasn't pulling himself out after 6 innings. Like that dude was just a stud.
Well, maybe he can talk to Scuba a little bit and get him acting right.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe.
Well, jury's still out on that one. Well, I mean it, but also I think that Verlander signing had a lot to do with Scooble's mentality this year now too, because he's been quoted as saying like, "Let's go out and win it this year." You know, because I think
Sure.
I think the Tigers have kind of proved they're going all in. You know, as much as the Harris Illich camp can go all in, I think that's what they're doing. So
It still
They've
needs
definitely got a solid
we'll
team.
see. Yeah, we still need a bat, but I mean,
It's a long season. Lots of
yeah.
trades will happen. Lots of new guys will emerge. You know, that's the ticket: is find these young guys. Don't have to pay them these crazy contracts. Because once you pay these guys these contracts, it just downhill.
Well, and we have some very, very, very good young guys, McGonigal and Clark. So we'll
Pull
see.
them up. Pull them up. Get them experience. I'm tired
We'll
of this.
see.
Oh, they're not ready yet. They're not ready because they're not playing in the major leagues. Put them
Well,
in
there's
the major leagues.
there's politicking behind that too. The rookie deals and MLB
Sure,
experience,
yeah.
and you know, you pull somebody up in April and they're, you know, a AA guy, that just gives them that year of experience. You lose another year of arbitration. So that's
Yeah,
why they
yeah,
don't.
fair
That's why they
behind
don't do
it.
that. But I mean, let's
Mm.
if they're mashing in spring training, bring them up.
I agree. I know there's a lot more behind it. So. But I think Detroit's in a very good situation to go for the gold.
Yeah, well, and that Central's terrible. So, you know, let's win the division and see what happens.
That is very true. Very, very true. Good players scattered around, but no good teams. So you guys should easily win that division, I think. If you win 90 games this year, you'll win that division.
Yeah. And I think Cleveland's going to be a shell of themselves. I'm a little worried about KC, but we'll see, you know, what happens with them.
Well, I love Bobby Witt Jr., but the rest of that team is pretty garbage.
They have a good pitching staff.
Well, look at your pitching staff. Yours is, you know, light years better than theirs.
Right.
So they got to play you guys 18 times.
That's true.
It's tough, man. It's not always, you know, like on paper, teams are great, but once you put them against other teams, that especially divisional teams, like you were just saying, the AL East, like somebody's going to lose a lot of these games. You just hope it's not your team.
Yep.
I think you should take a road trip down to Florida, Eric. Get down there.
Yeah, I want to. That's on the short list. Maybe next year or the year after. I'd love to do that.
Yeah, I would love to.
Spring training's the best.
Yeah, got to do it. And there's like 40 teams right in the, you know, within 20 or 30 miles of each other. It'd be so fun.
Yeah, that's the best. If you're a big baseball fan, I would highly recommend spring training. Especially if there's some players that you really like on your team, go see them up close, batting practice, get some autographs. It's
absolutely.
It's the best baseball experience.
We're gonna do that very shortly, I think.
Yeah. Would you take your son?
Yeah, probably. I want to see how he does this year at the games, but
yeah. If he's into it, I would highly recommend that.
Yeah. Yep.
Would you guys drive down there or fly?
Probably fly. Driving, that's terrible. 20 hours.
Both.
I love road trips, man.
I mean,
that's a lot of driving.
4-year-old, it's difficult too.
Yeah, that's a potty break every hour, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, did Castellanos get picked up yet?
Padres, I think.
The Padres?
Yeah, that's a wild story too. Did you guys see his letter that he wrote?
Oh my God, it was like a 5th grader wrote it. Oh my goodness! Like, how are we paying these guys millions of dollars and they can't even like write in English? It's so bad. I was a little embarrassed for him, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I love the heartfelt message and stuff, but dude, get somebody else to write it for
Ran
you.
that through Chat GPT. Say, hey, fix this up for me.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, get me on punctuation right. And I'm no scholar, but I would never put my own letter out there like that.
Yeah, I mean, I went to school for journalism and wrote, but man, I've just been free writing my stuff in Chat GPT, and then it spits it right out for you.
Yeah, we're just
You would be someone I would be like, hey, can you fix this for me?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I let Chat GPT even fix my things. So
yeah. I don't know what he was thinking, man. But yeah, if you went to the Padres, it's a good sign for them.
yeah,
It's more money.
He's that dude's a character. Is all I gotta say.
I mean, he can hit the ball, man. I'm surprised they just
He's a
let him.
playoff guy, man.
Yeah, but did you see he was bringing beers in the dugout in June and causing scenes and yelling at the managers and
Tough.
Yeah, and Dave Dombrowski said they tried to trade him, but nobody was taking the bait,
right.
so they just let him walk.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
to work around.
Yeah, I mean, once all of that came out, it was pretty clear he was gone. Either way.
I'm surprised he's still in the league. Bringing beers in the dugout, that's terrible. I mean, like anybody else in the world, if you're drinking on the job, you would be fired and probably not have a job in that industry anymore. So,
right? Can't you just have a beer after the game? There's beers in the clubhouse. Obviously, he got it from the clubhouse, so. Or put it in a Gatorade cup, be a little inconspicuous about it.
Obviously, he's not the brightest bulb on the tree. So,
So the first spring game for Detroit is the Yankees, Tampa. That is in 6 days.
Yep, next week.
Sweet.
Yeah, that'd be
come
awesome.
soon enough.
Yeah, did you guys see the Tropicana Field is opening back up this year? They finally got it fixed from the hurricane damage.
That stadium's rough.
Yeah, they should have just let the hurricane demolish it and put something else up.
Yeah.
They need to move them. Put them in a city that cares.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
not like baseball.
Yeah, and it's funny. Like even when they were in the minor in Steinbrenner Field, it wasn't really sold out. Like it was more.
It
was more away fans. Yeah, it was more away fans than home.
And if you can't sell out that field, that's like a high school, like a top level high school stadium.
Yeah, what's it like 13,000 maybe max?
Tops. We sat really close one game, and then the other game we sat nearly towards the back of the back row, and it was like we had great views. Everything was right there. I mean, no bad seat in the house, but not many seats in the house.
Right. I mean, as an away fan too, I mean, you got to think going to Steinbrenner would have been awesome because it's a minor league stadium. It would have been awesome to see, your players up close.
Yeah, but they don't have many fans.
No, and I wonder if there's a lot of transplants because Miami doesn't have any fans either.
Miami hasn't been good either, so.
Right. But even when they were good, they were winning the world, in the World Series, and the whole upper deck was like tarped off,
Yeah. Good days, yeah. Where was that stadium? Where was the Florida Marlins? Were they in Miami?
Yeah, they played at where the Dolphins played. Stadium? Yeah, what was it?
Okay.
I don't know, Sun Life or
Their
whatever.
Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the Orange Bowl, but the Hard Rock or whatever. It's called like 5 million.
Yeah, not the Hard Rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
We went.
Florida's.
Yeah, when I went.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, well, I was gonna say when I went to Miami, it was at the old. I Hard Rock or whatever it was called, and yeah, there was nobody there, and it was a tough watch because every seat was so far away. It was a football stadium, so. And the new stadium looks nice, but it's, no one's there, no one's going, nobody cares.
They don't like to watch baseball down there.
Eric, to your point about the how close they are in spring. The first few games that the Tigers play, first was in Tampa, then they go to Lakeland, and then they go to Clearwater. Those are all within a half hour of each other. I mean, if you had a week off, that would be a great week right there.
Right, and I mean, you could go to. I mean, I think the Orioles are pretty close to there. Red Sox are close.
The Orioles, that's
St. Pete, yeah.
The Orioles, that's their second game, but that's at Joker March.
Yeah. I want to try to get down there. I want to try to get down there when my buddy Zach Fruit is in camp with the Orioles and check him out.
Nice, definitely. Show some
love.
love.
That's in Sarasota. They play Sarasota like the next day. So
yeah, I think Blue Jays are in Dustin, maybe. So I think that's pretty close to there too.
Red Sox are in St. Pete. Yankees are in Tampa.
Yeah, St. Pete's right there in Tampa also.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the Rays are up there too, aren't they? Somewhere in that area.
Who knows? They play on the local beach.
Yeah, they play at whatever the high school stadium is there. Still can't sell it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody comes.
Yeah, we got to do that. That would be awesome. I want to get up to Cooperstown too one year. Do that. I think when Miguel gets inducted, we're gonna go check that out that weekend.
There's no reason for them to hold him out. So
no, he'll be first ballot. Has to be.
As he should be. As he should be.
Yep.
I don't know. Until Cooperstown's put the best players that ever played in, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's still something,
but,
yeah. To go see your guy, still.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, we're gonna go do that for sure.
Yeah, Miguel would be a good one to go up for. I think he might be the second unanimous guy. Just go in, everybody votes yes.
I mean, you have to.
Who would ever vote no?
Yeah.
Yeah, but over all these years, only one person has ever made it first ballot every vote, and I think he'll be the next one, as he should be.
Yes.
As he should be.
When's he eligible?
23, 28, 28 or 27. Yep.
We got to be out 10 years.
5.
Oh, it's only 5?
Yeah, it's 5.
Which one's 10? Is that NFL?
I don't know.
Or is there no 10?
One of them's 10, I swear.
I thought it was too, Richard.
No, it's 5. It's for sure 5.
No, I trust you on that. Yeah, 5.
Yeah, I don't remember if he. I think he went out in 23, so it would be 28.
Yeah, he had that farewell year.
Yep. Yeah, I think it was 23 because that was our first year of our Tigers Flex Pack. So yeah, I think it was 23.
Nice. Yeah, he's a good one. He's great.
Yeah, and I think if he doesn't get unanimous votes, they need to post everybody's ballot on Twitter and let everyone roast the writers who didn't vote for him.
Yeah.
That's just, I don't see any reason possible.
If those things are,
he doesn't go.
Somebody's going to vote no. I guarantee you.
Yep. You know it's going to happen just because they know he's going to get in and they will stand out and get interviews for it. And
well, it'll just be one of those blowhard, Dan Saugassi or, one of those dudes that doesn't like anything,
Yeah. Nothing's good enough. Yep. I agree.
Yes. All right. Was there anything else you guys want to yap about?
Oh yeah, one more thing.
Yes,
Anthony Kim on the it was on Live, but he won the tournament today, and he hasn't won since 2010. and he disappeared from
Wow.
golf. Like no one knew where he was. Like there was articles out there talking about where is Anthony Kim now, and then last year he just appeared back on the scene and won the tournament today. It's quite the story.
Good for him.
Yep. Live golf sucks, but that's still a pretty cool story.
Good story.
Yep.
Yeah. Golf's tough, especially once you lose it to get it back. It's a lot of mental determination.
Yeah. He had a
and physical
catastrophic
determination.
Yeah. Yep. He had a catastrophic injury, went out, had surgery, and then just disappeared. Like people couldn't even find him. There were people online like, oh, we found Anthony Kim on, this local 9-hole course.
Yeah.
So
Good for
yeah,
him,
awesome,
man.
awesome
that's great.
story. Awesome story.
Toronto. I think there's no NASCAR fans here, but I think this is Daytona weekend, ain't it?
Yeah, Daytona's today, I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
And I don't know,
used to watch
John.
NASCAR when I was younger.
John, you want to talk about the NBA All-Star Weekend dud?
What's there to talk about? I mean, it's literally like I try to support the NBA as much as anybody, but like it just gets harder and harder and harder, and like them just making a joke out of the NBA All-Star Weekend, it frustrates me now because I'm like, well, why should you be honored with this? You don't take it seriously, you don't care, and then you make a joke out of it, and people pay to come watch you do spectacular things, and you have the people that steal the show are like the celebrities and the people that aren't even basketball players, and just
Do you think there's a way to fix it?
No, not until the players care. The players, nobody cares anymore in the NBA. They just want their money.
Yeah.
Give me my money and get out of my way. I don't care about winning a championship. I don't care about my team. I don't, like there's players that don't even show up to the locker rooms, and they're getting paid their full contracts, and they're significant players. Like I've heard all types of stories about when the Rockets were, really, really bad. They had a couple of players like Chandler Parsons was signed on a full contract and just didn't show up ever. And then they were telling their players, everybody that came in, you're 14 minutes and then you're out of the game. You're done. I don't care if you have 30 points. I don't care. You're done. And they just, it's a stepping stone. They want to trade and make money, and it's not a sport anymore. It's just sad.
Yeah. Do you think that NBA as not even All-Star game, but as a whole is almost unwatchable now because of that?
Yeah, I do think so. It's even when you tune into some of these games, it's not like you're just watching the four best guys pass the ball around between each other and shoot deep shots and just like half efforts and this guy bumped me hard, so I'm gonna sit the next 5 plays out, and it's just I don't know. I'm disappointed in the NBA.
Yeah, and the saddest part is I remember when I was a kid, the All-Star game was just out of control. Yeah, Vince Carter, and I mean,
yeah, even after that, I remember when Aaron Gordon won his dunk contest. That was amazing. Like the things that he was doing were incredible. You wouldn't see them anywhere else. But this year's dunk contest was won by people that were doing in-game dunks. Like, what am I watching? So,
yeah, and I wonder if that's like there's no more innovation. Like, what else can you do? It's kind of run its course. It's kind of run its course.
Yeah. But I just think everybody's worried about, well, if I get hurt, then I won't get my next big contract. And if it's just, they want to take the weekend to go, travel or something or do something for themselves, which I get, but you're in a profession that has an off season. Do that stuff on the off season. But NFL's the same way. NFL's just as bad. They're also
I think they might be worse.
Yeah, I think the NFL Pro Bowl is worse than the NBA All-Star game, I think.
Yeah. Baseball, they're lucky they have the home run derby. That is what saves baseball. Them taking away World Series home field advantage, that was a terrible move. Yeah. That made the All-Star game worth something.
100% they should go back to that.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Totally agree. And then you'd have the home run derby and whatever else after that. it's good enough. That's great. I'm not asking for something I've never seen before, but to see somebody hit a 455-foot home run 3 times in a row, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And the
You know,
futures game is awesome. I love
futures
the
game. They have the
love the
celebrity
futures
softball
games.
game is fun to watch. You know that. They
Yeah.
do a lot, but sports is very very frustrating. The more and more I watch, I just feel like it's all about the money.
Yeah. And one more thing about the NBA, I think these guys doing their scheduled rest on road games where you're only going to that city once is a huge
Yeah,
detriment to the fans. Like what if you were taking Kobe to see, I don't know,
yeah.
LeBron, right?
LeBron in Charlotte, and
In
he sits.
Charlotte, and it's the only
Now
time
he's
and then
40 some odd years old, but if Luca sits, that sucks.
right, right. I mean, LeBron's the first name to pop into my head, right? Like, I don't know, you know, pick your star, right? And he
Yeah, right.
sits,
I agree.
and you
But
don't
he doesn't
even
need to
know
show.
sometimes. Yeah, you don't even know sometimes. Last year we went to a Pistons game, and we took Aaron, and you know, we went to see Cade, obviously, and Cade was out on the court shooting, warming up. You know, it was hype, and then next thing you know, they all come out, and he's in street clothes.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, I hate that.
Especially when it's
sucks.
nothing, you know, it's like you said, Eric. It's like, all right, well, he's healing an ankle injury. Like, he might not play today. We know that going into the game. He hasn't played the last 5
Right.
games. Like, but to just like you said, it's just like, oh, he's been averaging 25, 30 points the last 3 games. Like, he's going to be out there tonight, warms up, and then he just comes out with all his jewelry and his clothes and his, you know, and you're just like,
Yeah,
that's
that
not what I'm
sucks.
here to see you do, you know? But, yeah, that's again sports. It's just it's a money grab.
Definitely.
But that's why I respect hockey. Hockey hasn't changed in the last 30 years. Those dudes just go all out.
And I think these new young kids, man, it's something else. These kids are out of control.
It could be like that in other sports, though, Eric. If these young kids didn't come in with other mindsets in these other sports, in hockey, they're like, I've got to come out here, prove to these older guys I could do this, and prove to the fans that I'm the next best thing. And they come
Yep.
out game in, game out, and do that. In the NBA, they're just show me my money. Come on.
Yep.
I earned this already. I got paid in college. Why would give me my money? Come on. And it's they have an arrogance about it, and it makes you feel like they think they're better than you. It's like, dude, you play basketball, man, or play baseball. You can't even write in English. Like, what are we talking about?
God damn it.
It's bad. It's bad.
Back to that point though, I also think there's a little bit of self-policing in hockey that you don't get in the other sports. So if you're the young kid in hockey and you're out there acting up, you're going to get checked, you're going to get punched, you're going to get,
Or the coach is going to sit you.
or the coach is going to
You're
sit
gonna
you.
get
But
pushed
there's
down to
that,
the third line.
right. There's also that self-policing and that respect of the game, if you will,
Absolutely.
that I
Absolutely,
don't
so.
think there is in other sports.
Plus, I think the physical endurance of hockey, having different shifts, every guy has to be ready to go
Yep.
all the time. It's not like in basketball where you're like, all right, crunch time, you 5, that's it. Nobody else is coming in. You know, it's like they know that. And hockey, not the case. You gotta
Right,
be
and-
ready. Next guy
right.
up.
And if you're out there hot dogging, it's pretty easy to
Okay.
spot out.
Back to the
Yeah.
bench.
Yep.
Back to the bench. Yeah, hockey is under-respected, and I hope they kind of make a run for this more popular sport just because of that. I hope people
And I
get
think
into
they
it and
have.
realize that.
Yeah, I think they
Yeah,
have
they've-
been. I mean, I've watched a lot of hockey this year, and there's games on TNT and ESPN almost every night. Like the exposure's getting
It's
great. Like I wish
fantastic.
the other sports would put that. You know, you can watch really any game you want to watch for free as long as you have ESPN.
And there's
that's-
no striking for more money. You know, there's no, oh, we're not going to play. We want pay. They're happy with their couple $1,000,000, and I can live a great life. My family, my kids can be happy, and but you know, you get to these other sports, and it's never enough. $800 million isn't enough. It's like,
Yeah, I agree with that. And
It's
and also
frustrating. It's hard
like
to support that.
just back to my point of exposure. Like you want to watch the Sharks and Celebrini on a Wednesday night. It's on ESPN. You got to stay up till 10, but
Right.
you can watch it.
You can watch it or
Right.
record it.
Right. Right. You want to watch
So, yeah.
Sidney Crosby? Cool. It's on TNT that night. The Rangers are on ESPN Plus. But how do you watch Otani if you don't have MLB
You
Network? Yeah.
don't. You got to pay to play.
Yep. I think the exposure that Bettman and the NHL has done, and I don't know if it's been just this year or not because I haven't really watched, but I really enjoy that
Well, and
that
then
being able to watch any game you want.
Does the blackout games too. So even if you get the package and then they play anywhere within 5 states of the state you live in, you don't get it. And it's like, well, I don't get the local Baltimore channels, so I just don't get to watch this, even though I'm paying you to watch every single game.
Right.
That's
Right.
just it just makes you want to just give up on it and say, forget it. You don't deserve my money.
And then the stupid Apple TV Friday night games, and it's
And then God forbid you want to go to the stadium, like you said, and watch. You're the big risk of your guys not playing after you paid this huge money to sit up in the upper deck. Now they want you to buy a hot dog. Now, a beer's $12. Like,
Yep.
You don't deserve it. I work too hard. I'd rather buy my son something cool.
Yep, I agree with all that.
For years. So, sad. It's really sad because, especially our age, we watched, especially baseball. It was always on. It was always give it your all. Players were playing 162 games. Even with like Barry Bonds, like people get mad about steroids. He played. He showed up every single night and played. That's why he hit so many home runs. Not because he was juicing. Everybody was juicing.
Right.
But he was hitting bombs because he was out there day in and day out.
Yeah, I mean, he had 500 at bats a season. Like what more do you? And he played the field.
Mm-hmm.
Like what more do you?
Yeah, and he played the field. Yep. And now he's still involved in it, and he's still trying to teach these guys, the skills that he learned over the years. And I feel like a lot of guys are like, you're old, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna just go up there and do my thing, and walk down to first base on a high fly ball to left field.
Yep, drink some beers in the dugout.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I guess it don't sound too bad, huh? I could go for that. A couple beers. Hey, when I play slow pitch softball, we drink. So.
Oh yeah, you got to tune it up in the parking lot before.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, and we even put it in the water bottle. What's sneaky about it?
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sorry for the rant this morning. That was.
No, I think that was good. I think it's deserved too. And hockey deserves the credit. Not enough people are giving hockey the credit because it's hard to watch. They don't score 14 goals a game, so it's hard.
Well, yeah, unless you're Finland.
Yeah.
But yeah, give NHL a shot. It's fun. It's really fun. There's a lot of good young kids.
I'm gonna try to get into it. Maybe get myself a sweater.
Yeah, Carolina's good too. Should give them a shot.
I love Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah, Hurricanes have a good team.
Center is awesome. We go there. We're actually headed there for the NC State Duke game, so we'll be going
nice
for that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So.
Oh. All right, gentlemen. Nice chatting with you all this Sunday morning.
Absolutely.
For sure.
And our listeners, thank you for tuning in. Till next Sunday.